butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow.
Hi, I'm Abby Booker. Welcome to today's episode of Reading Rainbow. Today, we're going to be reading the Blackwell Encyclopedia of Political Institutions. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That's next episode. Let's see. What book was it? I think... Ah, yes. Here it is. How Greg Hsu Saves the Day by vanquishing an evil foe and saving the princess. Once upon a time, there was a somewhat dashing boy named Gregory P. Hsu. He was a somewhat normal boy and loved to leisurely stroll the grounds of his kingdom, or at least pass the time in the land of Perkins instead of going home to his kingdom, which was far, far, far away from just about everything. One day, our hero was scrolling the Google Calendar on the InterVarsity website, because that's what heroes do, you know, when he noticed that a princess needed saving. "I'll save you, princess," he cried, as he jumped up to catch the C1. But then our hero noticed that the princess wasn't supposed to be saved until a few days later, which he was very glad of, because he now had time to prepare for the long and arduous journey. The first thing our hero did was prepare mentally and spiritually for the task. He asked for help from his friend God at the chapter prayer meeting, which is held every Wednesday night in the Randolph Piano Commons on East Campus at 6:15 p.m. Because of the prayer meeting, our hero was able to become closer with God, who has honestly got to be the best mentor archetype ever, because he actually does know everything. Since our hero knew he couldn't take a lot of baggage with him on the trip, he decided to let some of it go. His emotional baggage, that is. By placing orange dots on the boards outside of this room, our hero contributed to the large group series on forgiveness, which will begin next week. Our hero then listened for 4 weeks to speakers who each talked about a different aspect of forgiveness. Our hero also knew that if he was going to rescue the princess in an impressive and ostentatious fashion, he must be physically prepared as well. So what did our hero do? That's right! He played ultimate frisbee with InterVarsity. Every Thursday night, royal subjects from throughout the kingdom meet at the West Campus lawn at 10 o'clock p.m. to engage in a little ultimate frisbee smackdown. And finally, our hero was ready to begin his journey. It was long, hard, and arduous. Well, not quite arduous. Oh, perhaps a little arduous. Well, let's be honest, our hero had to listen to his iPod to pump himself up for the occasion. I mean, but what can make you more excited than listening to Team Fun on your iTunes? Our hero was especially glad that he could listen to the InterVarsity speaker on his iPod, since he had to miss a large group in order to save the princess. When our hero finally arrived at the castle of the princess, there were no dragons to be found. No evil stepmothers, no 7 dwarves, not even a glass slipper. However, there was an InterVarsity retreat going on inside the castle. How cool is that? You see, it was the weekend of October 31st through November 2nd, and the princess's castle was actually a mansion in the Smoky Mountains. Talk about a surprise ending!